Justin Fields just got traded from the Chicago Bears to the Steelers. And, you know, it's a lot of stuff with that brewing on. Obviously, as a backup to Russ, is he going to start? Is he a backup? They're saying he's coming in as the backup, but who knows once the season goes. And then RG3 has some words on Caleb Williams on, like, how he should feel about the Bears after they just treated Justin Fields in this manner. So let's see what he got to say.
Caleb Williams should pull a Eli Manning and demand that the Chicago Bears do not draft him #1 overall. After everything that's happened with just Justin Fields, can Caleb Williams really look at that and say, you know what? This is the organization that has my best interest at heart, and they're going to help develop me into the player that I want to become. Caleb Williams is on record saying that he wants to be legendary. He wants to rewrite history, and he wants to be the best that he can possibly be and win the most games he can possibly win. After the Bears took Justin Fields, the 11th pick in the draft, and turned him into a 6th round pick in the 2025 draft by trading him to the Pittsburgh Steelers, can Caleb Williams really look at that and say, you know what? Yeah, this organization is going to help get me where I want to go. I don't think it's saying that. Eli Manning had power in that 2004 draft. And he let the Chargers know, don't draft me. I don't believe in the direction that your organization is going, and I don't want to play there. He refused to.
So this is a loaded question. Number one, let's talk about Justin. Do you think it's a good move, and, you know, how you think he would plan out in Pittsburgh?
Justin Fields is finding out firsthand that this is a business. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it hasn't been in his favor. And it wasn't up to him to get traded. Like, it was a collision course. It was about to be a train wreck. Hell, his experience there was a train wreck. He stated, multiple teammates have stated, you know, they wanted Justin to kind of stay. And I think, you know, not just the Chicago Bears, but a lot of organizations are feeling the heat. And you really only got 2 to potentially 3 years to show you good. Because the NFL has changed. Mm-hmm. We're not allowing players to develop anymore. We're trying to sell jerseys. We're trying to win football games. We're trying to win the Super Bowl yesterday. So I don't give a damn about developing. You got to already come in able to compartmentalize personal versus professional. Professional, manage a locker room where you are now thrust into a CEO role where you have to manage the owner, off the field, general manager, head coach, position coach, and players. And for Caleb Williams, that's a tall task. That's a tall order. That's not to say he can't do it, but he must understand what he's getting himself into. Now, to RG3's point, it's like, do you put the feet to the fire and you put yourself first? Because unlike what Eli Manning had, Caleb Williams doesn't have that same type of juice. Meaning,
okay, I'm gonna let you develop that.
It's not like his name is Caleb Manning.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
That he got a long lineage.
You got Archie Manning. You got
Peyton
Manning. That name alone gonna get you in the door anywhere in the NFL.
Yeah.
So they got leverage. You don't necessarily even need a sports agent with that type of last name. Yeah. Caleb can't do that. See what I'm saying? Like, he cannot do that. Let's just keep it a big buck. And if you try to do that in this day and age with so much media surrounding that, I wish your motherfucker would say he don't want to be the first pick of the draft or to hold a team contempt to say, like, I don't want to be here. Yeah, all right. See how far that gets you.
Yeah, I know.
Because the times have changed. And I'm not saying that he did it just because he was a Manning. He was like, yo, I don't think Eli Manning in this draft could have done that. When that day comes for Arch Manning, if he sees the day for him to get drafted, as we would expect him to be, I don't think he will have that same level of bullish.
But do you feel like teams are more in control of players now, or like?
Oh, for sure.
But even in this realm of, like, you know, now athletes can speak out and their voices are more heard, I feel like. But that's why I feel like he could do it more now, just with the.
Where you gonna go? Because those teams.
So you saying this because of the fewer options of where he can go?
Yes, it's a more.
Okay.
Back then, it was a more universal talent. that was out. Like a running back, the state of the running back was different. Running backs was getting drafted higher back in 2004. Now, running backs are coming a dime a dozen. Mm-hmm. Now, what it has changed, that tight end wasn't drafted as high as it is now. You know, where would Caleb want to go? You want to go to the Giants? Cool. That'd be a
battling, my boy.
Well, you want to go to the Jets? You can't go there.
You ain't playing.
You A-Rod there. You start looking around. Where you want to go to Atlanta? We just spent a big bag on ours. You want to go to Carolina? He's still up in that wavelength. Like we still got to find out how great he can be. Well, you want to go to Tampa, New Orleans? Not Tampa. Shit, we just paid our guy.
Yeah.
New Orleans? I don't know. But the chances are slim.
That's okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just don't got
it's slim pickings.
Opportunity where you're like, yo, I want to go to LA to sit behind Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert. I want to go to Las Vegas. But they don't have they can't come get you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to cost them a lot to come get you. And are they willing to give to get?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question.
That's true.
Are you willing to get Caleb Williams where Las Vegas is right now? You have to ask yourself, are we willing to give up a star player or some draft picks, future draft picks as well?
And you really don't know how he's going to pan out in the NFL.
Hello. Now you're opening up what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
You think I'm saying? So that's it. I mean, it's a fair point that RG3 made, but it's not a realistic point.
Yeah.
You know, did the Chicago Bears really develop Justin Fields in the right way? Fuck no. But shit, it ain't for him to complain and bitch about it. It's just like, bro, that's just them the cards that you got dealt. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like he in a better spot though now.
Is he though?
You learn on the rust. Then he's getting that predicament like it ain't really on him if something happens, but it's like
you went from a franchise quarterback to a package guy.
Yeah. Or the future guy, potential.
Okay. If Russell Wilson is the starter for 18 weeks and they go to the playoffs.
Oh, yeah. He locked that deal in.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Russell Wilson is on a 1-year deal. So with that being said, it's like, yo, the Steelers are in favor. Well, we got 2 quarterbacks that we can evaluate, and I'm willing to take that. But if our penciled in starter day one, which they have said Russell Wilson is the starter.
Correct.
Does what he has to do, Justin, we'll get you in some packages. You and Najee? But damn, bro, I was an 11th pick. You feel me? This was 2 years ago.
Exactly, yeah.
You dig? So, if anything, if I'm Caleb Williams, I'm thinking to myself, fuck, the NFL has changed. I don't have the luxury to go about it in a Drew Brees type of manner. I don't have the luxury to go in with the Aaron Rodgers type of manner, the Jordan Love type of manner. These teams are ready to win now, so I got to get my mind right, and I don't want to create any distractions other than me going into a franchise and me becoming the best football player that I possibly can be.
And they're getting him help.
With the cards that I'm given.
Well.
And I can't say shit. Because, I mean, I knew it. When you get drafted number 1, you're going to a shitty team. It's simple.
Yeah.
So get over it. Hopefully your bank account will make you become happy again.
Yeah.
But you're here to win too. So
that's true.
Let that sizzle in your spirit.
Gotta turn
like Nick Bone Juice.
Turn some shit into sugar.
Made myself clear, Peggy?
Crystal.
Here we go. Next clip.